Okay, today we're going to make some chicken noodle soup. Now I've already scored my onion, so I'm going to cut a bunch of little thingies off my onion here, and then I'm going to put the rest in a Ziploc and put it in the fridge. Now you can obviously, you can use as much onion as you want, and we're going to do this in the crock pot. And then I'm also going to do 3 cloves of garlic, and I'm going to just cut them up a little bit. I'm not going to do them real fine because there's no need for us anyway. I mean, normally I would even just throw them in there whole, but today I'm going to mince them up a little tiny bit. So let's throw all that in there. And then I have part of a green pepper left over from another thing, so I'm just going to use up the rest of my green pepper before it goes bad. Ooh, my onion eyes are, for that being a sweet onion, it's kind of getting a little. And there again, you know how your family likes things, so if you want to cut them up finer, do so. So there's some green pepper. And then I'm going to grab some carrots that I have here. I'm just gonna, that's probably about enough carrots. And I'm just gonna, do them like this. I'm not gonna do them very fine either. Now, if you don't have fresh stuff like this, you can still make this. I mean, you could use a can of peas and carrots, or you could just a can of carrots and just throw the whole thing in there, juice and all, because that will add the flavor that's in the juice to your soup. Okay, so here's our carrots going in. And then, now this is going to look weird. And I'm going to explain this to you. This chicken, and it's a small chicken because it's a small breed of bird. And he's kind of, I guess I'll just split the bag, tear the bag open. See how dark that bird is? That's not from freezing. This was a silky cross rooster, and silkies have pure meat, pure black meat and bones, and you can tell it's a cross because it's not pure black. So I'm going to throw that whole little bird in there, frozen and all. And then I'm going to, somewhere here.
Over there.
Oh, here they are. And then I got 2 cans of chicken broth, because if you notice with this chicken, we skinned it because my son did the pelt off of that bird. And so this bird, if we don't add some broth, it will be very dry because it's got very little fat in it because of the skin being gone. So, and then I'm just gonna, once I get this one dumped in there, we're just gonna put it on and clamp it down and put it on high. And so if you can see in there, there's a good amount of broth, and then halfway through it I'll flip the bird over and stuff, and then we'll add more stuff later when we add our noodles. So anyway, we'll get it started and we'll be back later. Okay, this has been cooking all night. Oh boy. And now you can see what silky bones look like. They are black. Let me get a, I don't know if I want to, there we go. So I'm going to grab out the biggest pieces of bones that I can out of this. There's going to be a little bit of meat in there too, but that's okay. Take the meat off the bones once it's cooled down a little bit. Maybe that's a neck, yeah, we don't want all that in there. Okay, where did that leg go? Oh, here's that. No, that's me. Oh, there it is. I was like, where did that thing go? There's the other one I was looking for. Okay, well, I had put extra water in here last night, and so, okay, that's kind of, yeah, most of that is not worth. So anyway, you can see how silky bones are black like that, so that'll give you an interesting thing to the soup, is instead of the chicken being a nice pink white, it's all kind of dark looking, weird looking stuff, but chicken's chicken, right? So I'm going to put some more water in here, and then I'm going to go ahead and let me get my little scissor here. Sorry, I should have had this all over here already. Had quite the morning already on the farm. One of my sheep was out, and I got a goose with a something got her and hurt her leg, so she's wandering around. Okay, so anyway, here's our noodles in there, and so then I'm going to put it back on the thingy, and we'll see what it looks like when it's all done. Okay, here's how our soup turned out. I'm having to video since Chris had to go to work, but if you put the noodles in the crock pot while uncooked into the water, it'll come out nice and creamy like this. Now, if you don't like this and you like a clear broth and well-defined noodles, then I would suggest boiling your noodles first and adding them. But if you do it this way, you come up with a really nice, creamy, and I know it looks weird, but yeah, those black pieces in there are chicken. Now, I've already tasted this, and it's actually really good. I did need to add a little bit of salt, because I never cook anything with salt. I add it afterwards, so everybody can add what they want. But other than that, it's very creamy, and it's very good. So, just a quick, easy way to show you how to make some homemade chicken noodle soup. Have a good day, everybody, and see you later.